Hey guys, what's up? It's NihonTiger. How y'all doing? Welcome back to Panic Mode, episode number 8. As in, one fewer than the number of lives I have. Haha, get it? Because I'm a cat. Or a guy in a cat suit, whatever. But today, where did they move it to? Oh, it's cool chest. That's a new thing. That's a new thing I can scan. Yay! Alright, so here it is. 1, 2, there we go. Thank you. Kindly. So today, I thought we might get some shears, go sheeping and shearing, and make sure I'm not standing too close to the microphoning, or sitting, or leaning, or whatever I am doing at the moment. You can't see because you can only see what's on the screen and my voice. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sheep. So, the reason that we need all of the wool is pretty high, chicken. Hi. I cannot shear you. You are of no use to me today. But the reason that we need all of the wool is because we are about to embark on a little bit of Thaumcraft research and development that will require some wool and other materials, notably string, which, believe it or not, we can actually get from the wool. It's very simple. It's kind of a reverse of how you normally would assemble it. Oh, there's a sheep's over here. Server saved the world. Thank you, server. You are awesome. Saving the world. One action at a time. Isn't that great? Can't we all save the world a little bit here and there? Cow. Nope. Can't shear the cows. Can't shear the cows. Never could shear the cows. Sometimes you can shear the cows and get leather depending on the mod pack. I never know if that's a tweak that's in one of these mods that's on here or not. But yeah, I've seen it before. You can shear cows and get leather out of it. It's kind of creepy. You think about it. But yes, we are here back on the Panic Pack test server. I don't know if we have a name for it yet. I know Panic Attack is the Attack of the B-Team server, and that's still going. People are still playing on that, and so I think they're still recording on that. Some people are. I haven't been so much on there because I've been on here a lot more. But hopefully, my hope, I kind of made a joke in episode 7 with that whole list full of people. Be like, oh look, I don't have any idea of how many people I want on the server. List of 60 people, including half are probably jokes. But yeah, I would like to eventually get all the people that were on the Panic Attack server and all the people who were on the older server on here. So people, of course, like Ray and Daggerath and Snowshoe, Weaselfan, and all those people, Raja, Drax. So yeah, a lot of the familiar faces from our streams and past videos. I would love to have them on here at some point. I think the reason that, of course, it's not happening right now is because we're just trying to get everything settled, and then once we get everything settled, we can start thinking of bringing people on here and doing fun stuff. I have an idea, actually, maybe I'll talk about it today. I don't know. We'll see. And if I don't do it here, I'll do it. So, yeah, my throat. Damn it! Don't eat popcorn before you record, kids. Sometimes you get crap stuck in your throat, and then you have to cough during the middle of the episode. And I'm not going to be able to edit that one out. So, apologies for the coughing, but it happens. How much wool do I have? I have enough. No, actually, I don't have enough because I need to grind some of this down. So I need, let's see, 7 plus 8 plus 4 is 19 plus string. Let's see, it's 19 plus 4 string for each of those, and that's 76 string. Damn, that's a lot of wool. I'm going to have to see if we have any wool just sitting around in storage, or any string for that matter, because that will make this a lot easier to go through. And 1 second. Sweet lemonade. Lemonade is good for you. So let me check here. Nope. Hey, I wonder, hold on. Oh. Don't know what that did, but you can see we have NEI here. I should make sure that's... Yaha! There we go. Yes. Two things I wanted to check on. One, cotton does turn into wool blocks, so we don't have to worry so much about that. And two, NEI was updated. It's working now, and since I'm opt, I was on cheat mode. I didn't want to accidentally do that. That would have been bad if I had started hitting the things, and then all of a sudden I'm spawning blocks into my inventory, which I don't mean to do. I have done that so many times, it's not even... Oh, don't hold down shift when you do that, dummy. I've done that so many times, it's not even funny anymore. Actually, it is kind of hilarious in a Nihon, you're such a derp way. But, to start with, we have our wool blocks, and we have the sag mill here. And what we're going to do is throw some wool into the sag mill, and that gives us 3 string for each. Now, obviously, what was I going to do? I was going to check on that first, right? I'm sure we have strings somewhere. Oh, yes, let's go downstairs. Let's show this off. That's a stone lamp. That is a new thing I can also scan. Probably, oh, actually it did scan. You know, it's just blocklamp.name. Huh, whatever. But yeah, it's stone lamp mod. We'll talk about that shortly. Sorting gold chest, sorting diamond chest, sorting iron chest. These are all part of the refined relocation mod, which I discussed briefly as being in the mod pack in the last episode. Tanya stuffs, seeds, wood. Nope. Where is it? Ah, there we go. String. String. Yes, string. Do we have any wool that I can use as well? Would be helpful if we had some wool. I get the feeling we don't have any extra wool. Yep. No wool. Okay. So, let's go ahead and grab that string out of there. So today, what we're going to make is we're going to make some artifice here. Enchanted fabric. Silky and stylish. Oh, I hate that. I hate when it does that. It freaks me out every time it takes a second to load because I think it's going to crash on me. But as you can see, our recipe requires wool of any color and 4 string, as well as 1 of each type of the primary aspects in our wand. And then we can use those to make our Thaumaturge's robe, our Thaumaturge's leggings, and the Thaumaturge's boots. So that's why we need 19 of them, because we need 8 plus 7 plus 4. Very simple, very fun to do. So let's go ahead, and this is only going to give us 8. Oh, did I really do that again? I've been holding on shift for some reason, so I don't have enough per DTO. Might need to go out here. Maybe we can grab some more wool while we're at it. Oh, I'm kind of starving a little bit. So I'm actually going to grab some more wool, and I'll be back in 1 second, and then we'll actually make the enchanted fabric. Okay, so we are back, and let me check. I don't have anything more in the sag mill, but I did get some more string. So yay for that. I also got some more of the wool here, so I need 4 of these blocks. I can grind the other 2 up in the sag mill into string. But we'll now take our magical wand of magicness and boom, there we go. We got 9 enchanted fabric out of that, and I've mostly used up what's in my iron capped wand, which is a bit of a problem. So I need 19, put those 10 in there, take that out. Now we need to find some more V. And I want to talk about nodes at some point in the future here. I probably will dedicate an entire episode to it, because going through all the things that nodes have property-wise and all the things that nodes can do is a very time-consuming process. It's not simple. Not simple to discuss nodes. They have many complexities. And this has a bit of Ordo in it. Ordo per DTO. We'll take that. Yep, okay. Is that a sinister? Okay. So yeah, want to make sure I don't stick around that one at night. It's a bad one to be around at night, and I'll explain why next time. Probably, actually, now that I think about it. I think my schedule, if I looked at my notes, I think episode 9 was the node episode, so it should be somewhat fun. But mostly, I'm just out here gathering the necessary tools to get enough string at this point, really, to go ahead and make sure that we can do what we need to do as far as... Is that enough? Do I have enough? I need more Ignis. I know there's a fire shard over here. I remember it's not a fire shard, but a fire node, because I remember it lit up the area right around it. I think it was giving off a ton of light. I swear it was like... All these particles kind of make it hard to see too. So sometimes I'm thinking I'm seeing a node and I'm in fact seeing particles from the flowers. That is a slight disadvantage. It scared me there for a second. Jeez, I thought that was like a tainted chicken somehow washed up on the shore. Again, that's also something we'll talk about next time. The wonderful fun of taint. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool, got it. And this has 60. That's a normal node, so feel free to drain away on that one. Don't have to worry too much about that. And this actually drains really quickly because I have all that research here with the master node tapping. And no, I don't have master node tapping. I just have advanced node tapping. I haven't researched those. Okay, I probably should research those at some point. It'd be very helpful. So we're going to hop on back here, and I think I have enough to complete. Yeah, 15's enough to do this. So 15 of each is well more than enough to do this. So we're going to hop on back. Hop along, hop along. Hop on back and finish this up. So I only have one wool, which means I actually need a little more wool. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go hunt down a few more of the sheep, and then we'll head back. Alright, so let's grab these last 5 enchanted fabric out of here. Obviously I've got them all ready to craft here, and I've used up almost all of my Ordo and Terra V to do that. But now we've got ourselves 19 enchanted fabric, so we can use these to start making things like the Thaumaturge's boots and the pants, the leggings, and then the Thaumaturge's robe. There we go. So those are all complete. And in fact, I probably want to just throw them on here real quick so I can show you. They have a nice purpley color. You can actually color these different colors, and I intend to do that later once I remember how to get them to be actually orange instead of being purple. They supposedly work just like the leather armor does, but I have found out that's not quite the case. At least in the few times I've tried to do it, it's turned them brown, and I would like them to be more of a orange color. I don't know what they're doing there. Somebody left some stuff on that table. Here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead, make these stone slabs, and I'll take these 2 iron ingots and then mix my armor stand from Bibliocraft. So don't worry about remembering that right now. We'll go over some Bibliocraft stuff in the future. But for now, we can go ahead, just click in here, and we'll click on over all that armor, and I'll click this armor back on myself. So there we go. Got our armor stand nice and ready to go. But we're missing something. We're missing something right up here. And that's because we're missing our goggles of revealing. So obviously the Thaumaturge's robes' big help is that they give us a discount on our V. That's at least a big discount as you would normally get from them. But you can also enchant them and whatnot. So the goggles of revealing also here under Artifice require us to make 2 thermometers, and then we have to have our leather and gold ingots here but the thermometer is actually the one that's changed. The recipe's changed on that, obviously. There are 2 air shards, 2 gold ingots, and the glass in the middle. So that won't be too hard to figure out. Let me go ahead, and we're going to make 2 thermometers. If I can find out where the glass is. I know I saw some in here before. If I have to, I'll make some. So 2. Yeah, I'll just make some. It's great. It's great. I'll make some. I don't care. Here. Sticks are plentiful. Sticks burn. Let's see. 2 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 2 more for the actual the goggles revealing. So, I also need some leather. Leather. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. And we also need to check what the V cost is for that. So it's 5 of each, and 5 of each of the kind of the 4 elementals, and then 3 each of Perditio and Ordo. And I know we don't have enough because we just used up most of our Terra. Yep. Bummer. Well, we'll figure it out. So there's our 2 glass. We'll come on over here to our crafting table of manly crafting this. Put those 2 down. Go in here, grab 2. Each of the Ordo shards, since that's the one we have that are most plentiful. And there we go, 2 thermometers. You can throw one down, scan it while I'm at it. There we go, that's awesome. Put these 2 in the middle here. They're kind of our bindings, and then our strap is the actual leather here. So let me go ahead first and throw the iron wand in here just to show this off. As you can see, we have insufficient V for pretty much Terra is the only one, but our cost is actually higher. It's 110% V cost because of the wand that we're using. Now we can bring that down really easily. And the easy way to do that, to save a little bit of V, is if we just swap on our Thaumaturge's robes, look all nice and fancy. And now our cost will actually be 105%. It's not a big drop, but it's somewhat more noticeable. And it goes down even more once we have the goggles of revealing. So, I had a brain fart there for some reason. I couldn't remember what the heck we were making, even though I just said it 3 dozen times. Apparently I don't know how to say goggles of revealing. Oh, and that reminds me, I should scan all of those things. Let me go back. There's a spider out here. Ow. Okay. It's a little bit of Terra, wasn't it? Yes, okay. Pro tip. When you're doing these things and you're trying to get lots and lots of nice, lovely V from mobs, and you're not draining it directly from a node, make sure that your wand is on your hotbar, because it doesn't seem to draw it otherwise. I might be wrong on that, actually, now that I think about it. But I've noticed in the past that it's sometimes fussy about that, and I don't know why that is. You see I got my little robes on. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, the robes do not offer much in the way of protection from the creatures of the night. They kind of still get to run merciless over your body. So yeah, and they can damage the robes. The robes are basically just like leather armor at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the kind of the API, or at least the base for 2.8. No luck. But I wouldn't be surprised if that was kind of the base that Asinor used for, you know, setting values for the armor on the Thaumaturge's robe, and that's probably why they're also dyeable. I wouldn't be surprised at all if the base for those things was... I have experience orbs already scanned. Oh yeah, that reminds me too. If you... Oh, Furious Zombie, run away. Those are bad, Describe more later, but those are really bad. You do not want to run into those. They are scary. So, Yeah, here we are, back in the old house area. I only have 2.8 Terra. Need to see if I can find a node, a Terra node. Wait, there's some nodes back here, that's right. There's a node actually right back here. I always forget about that. Does it have any Terra in it? It doesn't look like it does. I don't remember it having Terra. No, it has Ignis, Aqua, and Perditio. That's a shame. I know there's one that's kind of way out here in the middle of the ocean. I don't know how to get to it. Zombie, go away. Don't know how to get to it easy. Oh, there's this one right here. Oh, I heard boomies. Can I scan this one? Nope, that one's no help. I know I went past one. A while ago. I might just have to grind mobs until I can get what I need. Hey, you gonna run away from me? You gonna run away? No, you're not gonna run away. Tell you what, you're not gonna run away because I'm gonna kill you. See? Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Got that. Suck it. We almost have enough. Just need to kill like one more thing that gives us Terra, and we'll be good. Maybe one of you guys can help out. Since you're all chasing me anyways. I think I saw that one drop some Terra. Yes, okay, now we're well above where we need to be. That was helpful. So killing all those mobs really helped out. And when you start out in the game with the wands, especially when you don't have a lot of nodes, you don't have node in the jars, you don't have all these advanced things, you're gonna end up killing a lot of mobs to get the V you need. But we have enough now, so we can get our goggles of revealing, which give us a 5% V discount. And we'll scan them, because we should, and I've discovered a new clue to research. This is one of those things that I was telling you about. That occasionally you'll get a new clue to research from scanning stuff, and I think it popped up down here in Golemancy. Some of the things require certain aspects to be scanned, or they require a certain item in your inventory to be scanned. And it can be kind of a vanilla item. For example, the brain in the jar requires the boots, not the boots, but the brain in the jar requires a zombie brain from the angry zombies to be scanned. So let's go ahead, throw our gear on, take a look at ourselves. They look fancy. The goggles do not quite come over my face that well because they're meant for people who have Steve eyes, and I do not have Steve eyes. I have large eyes. But yeah, so let's go ahead, and if we come on here and take a look at our V cost now, it's at 100% with the goggles and everything else on top of it. So that's pretty helpful, actually, having these armor parts around right when you need to make stuff, because you can get quite a nice V discount, and you can get additional discounts by getting more powerful wands, which that's one of the things we'll actually do right now. So I'm going to go ahead, and also one of the cool things too is when you're wearing the goggles of revealing, you can see you can see where nodes are without having to look through your thermometer. And in fact, if we go out here and take a look at that node, you can see that, that's just a block glitch, okay. But you can see that the aspects that are in the node will actually show up here on our screen. There we go. So you can see we have 15 of Perditio, Aqua, and Ignis in that node. It'll also do the same thing for Cauldron, for Crucibles, and for Arcane Alembics as well. So it's very helpful to have these around when you're doing any kind of Thaumcraft stuff. But I digress. We have a few things to research here. So we should preferably get started. Actually, did we research them already? I might have already researched them. Yes, in fact I did. The wand foci. And, well, I didn't want to get that, but whatever. I hate that. I misclicked. So, we have the Greatwood Wand core here. So we need to get 2 Greatwood logs and 3 per DTO to get ourselves a Greatwood rod. And then we need the 2 wand caps here. So we need some gold nuggets to get a gold cap, which we could do right now. That's easy enough. So take 2 ingots. Do that. And then we'll take these 2 and just kind of make caps out of them. There we go. You have enough per DTO left over as well, so once we go get the Greatwood, we'll be quite alright. So make sure to scan everything you make, as you always are supposed to. And go ahead. Go grab, do I have an axe? Yes, I have an axe. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and go on out to a nearby Greatwood tree. I'll kind of show you what they look like. They're very noticeable. I swear we have one that's right nearby our base, so it shouldn't be too hard to get to one. Might be it right. Is that it right there? That looks big. Yes, that is in fact it right here. So the Greatwood trees are very large and they have a very dark colored trunk to them. So these Greatwood logs are just what we need. I don't want to kind of take the ones from the trunk yet, so I'm just going to steal these 2. That's all we need for now. Just these 2 Greatwood logs in their usual refined state. And you can grow Greatwood trees, and you can also kind of see some of the nodes floating around here. You can actually also see nodes that are underground with the goggles of revealing. Very helpful when you're searching. Not so helpful when you're dealing with all these particles from the flowers in Botania. They can kind of be a pain in the butt. But I'm going to go ahead, head on back to base, and go ahead and craft up a Greatwood Wand core, or Greatwood rod. Now, this is kind of our second level of wands. This is not the best wand in the game. This is kind of your, okay, I've fooled around enough with the iron cap wand, let's get down to business. So we're going to take these 2, put them right here. Go ahead and throw that down here, Greatwood rod. And now we'll take these 2 and, aha, we don't have enough V. We are short on V in the Ordo, Air, and Ignis departments. Quite a bit, actually. So we're going to have to go out, and we know there's this one over here. It's got our Ignis. And I know there's one also that's got some Ordo. There's my boat from one. Uh-oh. I didn't want to do that. That was bad. That's bad. Don't ever do that, kids. Don't ever do what I did. Because what happens is when these get to 0, these 2 right here, the Ordo. Okay, so Ignis is going to stay. Come on, Ordo. I'm at Ordo per DTO. Give me 1. Just give me 1, please. Please, that's all I want is 1. Because what can happen when you drain these and you don't have the research, you don't have the no tapping research, is you can actually lose a primary aspect from a node if they don't regenerate properly. Like the per DTO could just kind of disappear altogether, and this would just be Aqua and Ignis. So hopefully that's not the case. I would hate to have that happen. I gotta be careful with these. Make sure I don't drain them. That's a bad thing to do. Bad, Nihon, bad. Why did you do that? Very much a conservationalist when it comes to node tapping. I try to make sure that I don't upset the nodes too much, because they can cause bad things to happen. Oh, damn it. And it drains really quickly too. So, yeah, you have to be careful. And one of the things I would do, and I haven't done this yet, but the node preserver research, yeah, you want to make sure you get that one really quickly. And I'll probably do that in between episodes here. just to make sure I don't do this anymore, because that's kind of stupid on my part. But yeah, I probably should just do that right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna check on these nodes and make sure I haven't depleted them, and try and find an ordo node as well. So I will be back in just a minute. Hey, look! It took me forever to find ordo. I had to go out in the middle of the ocean to do it. Isn't that awesome? It's not awesome. I have enough now, so at least I know where ordo node is. Oh, there's also a node over here. Might as well scan this one. Oh, man, you know what? We'll save that for next time. We'll save that for next time. Because I died trying to find an ordo node. It took me forever. But we'll save that for next time. We'll save that. I'll leave it a mystery. What kind of node is that? Ooh. But no, now we have enough in our wand. We actually have an almost full wand to go ahead and get ourselves a Greatwood wand with gold caps on it. So let's float on back over here in our crappy little boat. You would think there would be a mod that would add different types of boats, like you can make a steel boat or an iron boat, and it would be a little bit slower, but they would be able to, you know, collide with land and things without breaking apart every time they hit something. Whatever, I digress. Here we go, got this done. Gold-Banded Greatwood Wand, capacity 50. Hooray! We've graduated to a better type of wand. Yay! And there we go. So, here's our Gold-Banded Greatwood Wand. It has a capacity of 50V of each of these types, so it's double this one. Plus, let's go ahead and do a little bit of draining. And I think, since it's got a gold band on it, if I remember right, it actually draws less V. And you can see we've also got the node tapping mastery there. So now we don't have to worry about draining our nodes out. But you can see we now have decreased V cost. Our V cost is 90%. So I think the lowest it goes down to is with the Thaumium capped Silverwood wand. I think it goes down to 80%. So what other words, 4/5 of what it would normally cost here in the Thaumaturge. Right now we're just at 9/10, 90%. So we do get a little bit of a V discount, and it's also because we're wearing our Thaumaturge's gear. That's our extra 10%. Otherwise, just with the iron capped wooden wand by itself, it would be just whatever the cost is in the book. So that's pretty cool. Now let's go ahead, and we don't have anything in our inventory but to do the scribing stuff with, because we don't have our scribing tools. But let's go ahead and kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what we're going to do in the coming episodes here. So one of the things I want to do is to make a focus pouch. So we'll do that soon enough. We also need to start working on each of these wand foci and get our first wand foci, the flame one, done. We can also probably go ahead and start getting ready for some advanced stuff with the Thaumium wand caps and the Silverwood wand core. We'll also want to go ahead and grab, probably at some point, all of these wand cores. It's going to be very important in the future for something that we're going to craft, which is going to be awesome. I can't believe I just said that. We're also going to have to start getting ready for infusion. And to get ready for infusion, one of the things that we're going to have to do is start to set up our Essentia distillation unit, which means we'll need an alchemical furnace, we'll need some V filters, and we'll also need arcane alembics and even some alchemical constructs, which is something new that I have to deal with. Haven't really dealt with that too much. That's a new addition. We'll need some warded jars and labels, some Essentia tubes, which let's go ahead and purchase those right now. We could also probably use some advanced Essentia tubes, and maybe even the alchemical centrifuge. Void jar might be useful. And we'll probably also want to go ahead and just run through metal purification and metal transmutation. And Also, probably at some point we should set up a crucible somewhere that's not flammable. That's probably the most important part. So maybe we'll come down, not here, because that's flammable. Maybe down here we'll set up our crucible in the storage room and keep it away from any flammable things, because we do have to have either an open flame or Nitor over it, I think. You know what? Let's try Nitor. We'll try Nitor next time, because that's something I haven't tried too much with. So, that is all for today. I am tired out of everything pretty much. We have a good start. We have our Thaumaturge's robes, our goggles of revealing. We have our fancy new Gold-Banded Greatwood Wand. And we have the research starting here to get a Thaumium-capped Silverwood Wand, which getting the research done is one thing. Actually finding the materials that we'll need for that, that's going to be another story. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Panic Mode, and I will see you guys next time here on the Panic server. I mean, really, where else would I be doing this?